To all your crusty crab, raggedy and ass bitches. Yeah, you're reckless with intentions. You've been talking, you've been tripping. You regret it, pay attention. No fucks given, what awaits ya? You made a boo-boo, now it's major. Talking doo-doo, sending voodoo. Bad juju, bad behavior. You thought it vanished in the air, but energy don't disappear. What you send is what you get. Every word, every thread, you forgot. Simple rule, spirit don't forget. Hello, Rihanna. Hello, hello, what you started. Hello, hello, Rihanna. Everything you said got much harder. Hello, hello, Rihanna. Come and I can hear it chatter. Hello, hello, Rihanna. Ain't no running from what matters.
What to do, what to do, what's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well, having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you watch it with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you come watching me with any ill will or mal intentions, all evil eyes go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow for Bob is so low. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want them to you or your family. Stop being a quest for Abby's, Raggedy Ann, and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass bitch. And go heal yourself. So what it is, collective? So, I'm going to tap into some energy. All right, remember, only take what resonates, leave the rest. I just saw 2, 3, 4 on the clock, on the timer. Remember, only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. This could be your energy, your mind, or somebody else's timeline. I remove all energies and entities, evil eye from my place, my space, and my face, including yours, collective. So let's see what the energy is and who are we exposing today, collective. I was going to tap into my energy because I know somebody's doing something, but I'm not even going to bother because I already know who's doing it and what's going to come out. So we're just going to do a collective energy reading because they didn't get exposed yesterday and they're getting exposed today, and we don't got no time to be continue to exposing them. We already know what they're doing. I already know what they're doing. So let's see. Now we could be talking about a content creator. Let's see. Angels, answers, and spirits of the divine white light, attribute only, please provide me with some insight. Who are we exposing to for the collective to know? Who's in the collective energy? A content creator. So it was a content creator. We exposing a content creator. I just split. It says intuitive, psychic, clairvoyant. We're exposing a content creator that's an intuitive, psychic, clairvoyant. So we're exposing a YouTube reader that's an enemy. They could be business partners with some type of person of authority that's in the reverse, that's stalking and catfishing you. Somebody's brother that's in the reverse, that's a hitman attacker. So we have a content creator, intuitive, psychic, clairvoyant, that's an enemy. So we got a YouTube reader that's business partners with a person of authority that's in the reverse, that's stalking, catfishing you. This is somebody's brother that's in the reverse, and they're your hitman attacker. Collective. Landlord in the reverse. on the bottom of the top of the deck. Sirens. You already know what that means. Let's get into it. I'm going to use this deck. What about this what about this YouTube reader, this content creator, whatever they are? This content creator that's an enemy, that's business partners with a person of authority, that's stalking and catfishing the collective, or me. It's somebody's brother. It's a brother in the reverse. Somebody's brother. That keeps coming out. There's an LGBTQ couple attacking a divine feminine masculine out of jealousy. Oh, Lord, I guess this is my energy. I didn't want to talk about them. You see, I was really trying not to talk about them. I said I'm being attacked. And I know what they're doing. And I really was trying to tap into collective energy, but Spirit wants to continue to expose somebody that's part of an LGBTQ community, a couple that's jealous. We're going to see. What's this? They took things too far involving the law and claiming a false statement against you or me. You can have an LGBTQ couple attacking you like me. I have an LGBT. I'm not even gonna call them LGBT. I'm bitch ass, stupid bitch ass faggot bitches attacking me. That's what we calling them. LGBTQ is too much for respect. They don't get respect. They're a bunch of faggots. It says someone married into your bloodline thinking it would set them free, but it just cursed them for life. So somebody could have married in your family. That's what it says. Somebody married in your family to be a part of your bloodline. Invoke. Before you can read me, you got to learn how to see me, free your mind, and the rest will follow. Be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. This person is shallow. They can't read you. They can't even see you. They're unable to free your mind. They want you to free your mind. This person is colorblind and they're shallow. It says they became thieves. They didn't believe they would receive or achieve karmic fleas. So they didn't believe that God would bless them. They didn't believe that God would yeah, they didn't believe in God. They don't believe in God. They didn't believe that they would achieve. It says manifestation portal in the reverse. Negative focus or impatience is delaying your manifestation. They have negative focus. They focus on negative things. That's why they cannot manifest. They don't believe in God. They don't believe that they were going to be blessed. They wanted you to fold, but you flipped the script instead. You flipped the script, collective. Is there something else flipped over or I'm bugging? It says they thought that they were the bulldozer, but you're the wrecking ball. You came in like the wrecking ball. So somebody thought they were going to bulldoze your life. It says calling on Papazuzu energy, a demon energy that can hurt or harm or protect. So they're calling on some type of demonic energy to hurt you, but it's actually protecting you. It says energy vampires don't just drain, they divert prosperity too. It says the evil eye hit your finance, but divine reversal is already active. So somebody was messing with your finances, but your shit is restored or about to be restored. It says begging a dark lord for help, on their knees, groveling, looking like a fool court jester. So they're begging a dark lord for help, begging, and they look stupid. It says using a dirty cop, person of authority in the reverse. They're using a dirty cop to try to place false evidence on you or in your home. So they're trying to place a false cop, this person of authority, business partners, to put false evidence on you. If this is my energy, he's in my energy, and this motherfucker's nervous and he's stuttering, because now I'm breaking up on my words and I was just talking fine. Yeah, look, there was attempting to enter your premises through a window, a fire escape, or a patio entrance. Caught on camera, witness saw. So the confirmation with that they was trying to use a dirty cop to plant evidence in or on your home. My LGBTQ attacker is hovering over me right now as I do my live. Sirens for confirmation. So they were trying to use a dirty cop to plant false evidence, and they were trying to attempt to enter your home through your fire escape or a window. A neighbor energy in your current situation is involved. Look at that. I said he was hovering above me. You just heard him bang. It says, these attacks are coming from your father's side of the family. So somebody married into my father's side of the family. My father's side of the family is black. So, and I don't know my father. So I don't know if that goes for me. They thought that you would succumb to their tactics, but nothing is working, and they're confused. It worked before. You mad it's not working no more? God ain't sleep, divine timing loading. So yeah, divine timing is in effect. Secretly recording you in your home or when you out in the street. Paparazzi energy. They following you, they stalking you. They jealous because God blessed you with beauty, brains, and brilliance, and they're mad and they're in their feelings. It says the feminine energy in your workplace is involved. It says grounded spirit. Stay rooted in your truth and receive your body. Stay rooted in your truth and center in your body. So you're rooted, you're grounded. You're centered. It says this dirty cop took an oath to protect, but they are predator power abuser. So again, dirty cop is coming out twice in this reading. Someone is in an abusive relationship. You or someone is in an abusive relationship, current or past energy. And it says psychological manipulation, trying to make you doubt your own deception and sanity, altering your environment and moving things around. It says they mix gossip with truth to make their words sound holy. So we got a person of authority. This person of authority is a dirty cop that's stalking and catfishing you. A brother. Their brother that's in reverse. A content creator. Hold on. Let me put it in the right order right here. I forgot that I had 8 cards. I don't know why I did that. A content creator that's an intuitive psychic clairvoyant is your enemy. And they're business partners with a person of authority that's in the reverse. That's stalking and catfishing you. This is their brother that's in the reverse, and they're your hitman and attacker. So this content creator is business partners with their brother. That's a dirty cop police. that's stalking and catfishing you or me. And they was attempting to enter your premises so they could plant some type of false evidence in your house or your apartment. And this is a neighbor, we got a neighbor coming out. I forgot that even was on the fucking table. Lord have mercy. And you got a neighbor in your current situation that's also involved. And then it says here, somebody married into your family. Where the fuck the card go? I know I read that somewhere. Collective, where'd that card go? It disappeared. Dead ass. Where'd the card go? That shit is gone. I don't know where it went. All right, here. It says someone married into your bloodline thinking it would set them free, but it just cursed them instead. And it says these attacks are coming from your father's side of the family. My father's father. I don't even know my father's family, let alone know my father's family. And that side is black. So maybe their father's side, their grandfather. These attacks are coming from your grandfather's side of your family. So I don't know. It may not be me, but I resonate with some stuff of this. I don't know about these father side thing though. So it collective. And you got a landlord in the reverse here. It says someone ass is on fire and they get the nervous shits and they have an upset stomach. Because you've been upgraded, collective. So they're unable to. This is somebody that's having a midlife crisis because they have unfulfilled goals. They were doing moon magic. Now they're feeling like sour apples. Because they didn't listen. In one ear, out the other. They didn't listen when they were told that you were upgraded. You got they sacrifice. One card at a time. They sacrifice people and animal for money. This neighbor in your current home situation. The mother of Raven Supreme Council. Somebody thinks they're the mother of Raven Supreme Council. Or somebody's a part of some type of Supreme Council. Yeah, they were doing some type of alchemy. And they thought that they would succumb. It says they thought that you were succumb to their tactics, but nothing is working. They're confused because they worked before. So they were doing magic on you, alchemy, and moon magic on you. And it was working, and now it's not working. Now there's some type of settlement deadline. In an online community, there's something about an online community. This content creator, there's some type of settlement deadline in the online community. Or there could be somebody that's having a midlife crisis, unfulfilled goal because they sacrifice people and for money in the online community. They do alchemy. This content creator, they have messy energy. This feminine in your workplace. So there's a feminine energy in workplace in your online community. This is a content creator. This content creator is a feminine energy. She's in messy energy. This bitch thinks she's the mother of all ravens. This bitch could have married into your father's side of your family. Messy energy, thinking that they were going to related to you by marriage. Wow, collective. Somebody married into your family, thinking if they married into your family, they were going to be set free. Wow, this is a dumb bitch. Wow, what a dumb bitch. That's dumb. They did it for the money. They wanted to show. They better get ready because shit's about to blow. They married into my family for some type of money and they ain't getting no money. Huh? Confirmation with the car honk. They going Looney Tunes, collective. They going crazy. I'm trying to get the whole thing, but this angle is kind of funky, but you get what you get. So, yeah, collective. Somebody married into your family, your father's side of the family. So if this has anything to do with me, somebody married into my father's side of the family, which would be my grandfather from my father's side. And of course I wouldn't know, because I don't know that side of the family. If this is my energy, but we are trying to pick up on collective energy, but if neighbors is coming out, you can have a neighbor. Everybody's having a neighbor problem lately. So I ain't the only one. I don't know if you're having the same LGBTQ type of 2112, something's being remembered back. I don't know if your neighbor couple is LGBTQ, but let's proceed. I'm going to pluck some more. This reading is not going to be long. Yeah, something has been returned back to sender. Now they're nervous. Sirens, confirmation. It's been returned back to the fucking sender. Yeah, because they nasty. They sacrifice people and animal for money. Somebody's doing something to me. They fucking with my womb. They doing womb magic on me. This is an undivine masculine or feminine energy that was out here doing moon magic. A birds of a feather that flock together, doing alchemy, feeling like sour apples because this is this deadline. A bunch of idiots in the online community that sacrifice people and animals for money. You doing womb magic on me. My upstairs neighbors, that money that they thought they were getting, they're not getting a dime. Like I said, they were beating their chest like King Kong when you a whole Caesar collective. You a whole smart motherfucker. And these people are dumb. Yeah, they were cocky. Now, they were on a journey to Nowhereville. They reap what they sow. Because somebody thought they were too legit to quit. So they thought they were too legit to quit. And now they reaping what they sowing. Ah! Somebody thought they were the shiznits. Yeah, they try to bury you in the ground, but you sprouted a crown, collective. These idiots and birds that flock together. They were real cocky, beating their chest like they was King Kong, but you a whole Caesar. You fucking smart. You a smart bitch. Yeah, they wasted a lot of energy. They're not getting that money that they were getting, that they thought they were getting. They're on a journey to Nowhereville, collective, still coming for you. Something about July. Something's going to happen July. Something happened in July. They were so desperate to win, they searching for information in your dreams. Something about July. They so desperate to win, they doing moon magic and searching for information in your dreams, collective. But they still not getting shit. Upstairs neighbor, manipulative. Oh, I guess this is my energy. See, I said the upstairs neighbor car was not coming out, and now all of a sudden the fucking upstairs neighbor car want to pop out today. I already knew what this was about, but I really didn't want to tap in. But I guess this is my reading, collective. This is my reading, and this is the upstairs neighbors, and they doing womb magic right now. They consecrate. They imagine their own ending and funeral. Yes, they are. Somebody. The upstairs neighbors is connected to somebody that married into my family. Spirit is walking amongst us. They could be getting haunted. Time magic. They try to slow time. Yeah, they losing a grip of reality though. They didn't realize the strength that I carry. Trying to make me look bad in the public. The upstairs neighbor. It's over. They are part of a coven, and they being haunted. He just walked away from above me. Yeah, no weapon form will prosper. Exactly. Bitch. You bitch. You a bitch. You think you have a reason to attack me? You're evil. Your mask has cracked, and off this had a hidden enemy that's trying to do shit on the low, thinking nobody's gonna know, but I know. You can be quiet all the fuck you want, bitch. But you still gonna get exposed, bitch. And I didn't even want to tap into your energy. And you still came out on the fucking reading, bitch. You can't hide, bitch. I love it. I love it. I love it. I fucking love my spirits. I love God. I fucking love. Do you not understand? You don't understand. I don't think you people understand the words that are coming out my mouth. How much I love and appreciate God, my spirits, my angels, my ancestors, my past over loved ones, Orisha, deities, whatever the fucks with me. I fucking love them. You have no idea. Because I don't gotta go crazy and I don't gotta fucking sit here and expose people without being on the camera. And I don't gotta go do what I was doing before. All I gotta do is turn this camera on when I feel I'm being fucked with. And I felt like I was being fucked with. I actually felt like they were doing sex magic on me, is what I felt. And this one right here, he's a part of it too. And I know they are. Because when he came into his fucking apartment, I started belching. So that one that lives across, I know he's a part of it. And I want to let him know what I know. If that was him that came out of his apartment. I want to let him know that I know. Yeah, they're dealing with some type of childhood trauma. For some money, heirloom. And they're going through a demise. I'm done. Where we at? 27, 22? I'm not going to be here long. Yeah, chain smoker. Yeah, my stepdad is a chain smoker. He likes to throw his cigarette butts on my windowsill. Do it one more time and I'm going to take that shit and I'm going to do something with it. They're doing binding rituals. Provide me with your fucking saliva, please. They were paid to cause harm, to do binding rituals. And evidence was found. It keeps coming out. June, July. Evidence was found June, July. Or evidence is going to be found June, July. It says something has been long overdue. Yeah, they're getting beat up by their own energy. Past homework community too. Father side of the family. I don't know. Father side of the family keeps coming up. I don't know what that got to do with me. Somebody's going to step forward. Somebody in the father side of the family is going to step forward from my past home and work community. I don't know. Something about a past work home community. Somebody from the father side. Somebody from father side. Somebody's father side is going to step forward. Somebody's getting boils, lesions, and bumps. I keep getting that too out here on the table. Father related. Somebody's father. Father came out 3 times. I'm going to make sure if it's my father or somebody else's. Because I'm going to drive myself crazy. Angels, answers, the spirit of the divine white light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. Does this have anything to do with... Hold on. I need you to stop. Please. Thank you very much. This has anything to do with my father's side of the family? No. Did anybody marry into... Hold on. Did anybody marry into my father's side of the family? No. Wait. The car... Honking of the car, yes. And now we're saying yes. So somebody married into my father's side of the family. My father's father. Is even still alive? I don't even know those people. Is somebody's father related? So my father. Let make sure I get this right. Because now they're hovering over me. So they're trying to this. You stutter. Get out of here. This nigga stutters. He's the one that stutters. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. Does this have anything to do with my father's side of the family? Yes. Did somebody marry into my father's side of the family? Now it's swinging harder. Yes. Police siren thing there. So that's a yes. So something with my father's side of the family. Somebody married into my father's side of the family from my past homework community. I don't know. I don't even care what that is about. Yeah, somebody feels lonely. Yeah, they need to go heal. Wow. Yeah, connected to Earth. Survival mode. They're in survival mode. In due time, everything will be fine. Collective. Something is long overdue, and in due time, everything will be fine. You're somebody who's in connected to Earth. You could have been in survival mode. Or this person is currently in survival mode. They lonely and they need to go heal. They could be having car problems. They out here twisting stories. This fire starter. So, upstairs neighbor in the current home community. Now they're doing trying to attack my heart. Return to sender. You try, you die. In real life, you gonna end your life for trying to cause me strife. Yeah. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I'm act retarded. I literally said I haven't seen the upstairs neighbor card. Collective. Them bitches is coming out for real. Upstairs neighbor. Twice. So far, back to back. All these readings are about my upstairs neighbor. Technically. And the person that they're working with. Or the person that's paying them to do spell work on me. That's them hovering. And now the kids above them are gonna go crazy. There's no coincidence, right? That now the kids that live above them or next door or wherever they at, they going crazy. They're about to start yelling. Return to sender. It's going right back to you. I don't know what you're doing. You gonna keep getting exposed. I'm not gonna yell though. No yelling. I'm done yelling. You're gonna keep getting exposed though, ho. You a hoe that's getting exposed. Whoever you working with. And this dirty cop that you cannot get to place false evidence on me. Try it, bitch. You're gonna die. And so is that dirty cop that even think about coming to my energy. They'll fucking get shot in the line of fire fucking with me. Try to fucking plant false evidence. That's how karma works. Better watch it. Nigga might end up fucking and this bitch upstairs might end up a fucking bystander because he was in the way, holding meetings, running gossip in the street. Look, they in the trap house and measures are being taken. Well, look at that. They trapped. They being investigated. Look, a brother related. Spiritual suicide. This sneaky link is in spiritual coma. In the home community, try to cause delays. Wow. Wow. And you hear the sirens, right? So I'm going to finish reading the message. Brother related, confirmation is brother related. Is being put in a spiritual coma. They committed spiritual suicide with the sneaky link. In the home community. to try to cause delays. The action against them will have them in great regret. They broke into the wrong spiritual house. They going berserker insane, going mad. Because ashes to ashes, dust to dust, disintegration. They got a bad reputation, and it's about to be an execution. The cat got somebody by the balls and the tongue. And the cat got somebody by the tongue and the balls. They wanted my blood to be free because I'm chosen one. The world is calling for. Sirens, yeah. They the one trick pony that ran out of tricks and now they sick. They were trying to keep me trapped on the tower like Rapunzel. But they failed to realize I'm not the one to fuck with. This is a shallow Hal that got no more power and no more company. And they trying to close on my roads, my path, block my way. It's getting louder. They got a federal case for being in childhood energy for the crimes they committed. With a karmic woman, these monsters that live in my vicinity. Oh my God. Their devilish deeds will bring them karma for being wicked. Animals are going missing in your area. They're being sacrificed. They sacrifice animals. Confirmation signs. Birds chirping, dogs barking, siren, cars, alarms, numbers, commercial ads. They feeling naked and afraid because they're on borrowed time. And they in denial. They were out here spiritually organ harvesting from me. And now they're being humbled. These are a bunch of addicts that are intimidated by my supernaturalness. They need medical assistance. Rumors is going around about them being in this organization for some type of social status. And now they're in their feelings. Because they were attacking my chakras. Trying to cause me health issues with witchcraft. And now they're getting evicted. The aunt not related could be helping them. They helped them with something in the past. The one trick pony ran out of tricks and now they're sick. This person sweats a lot when they're nervous and they made a bad investment. This is my upstairs neighbor. I'm done. Collective. They keep getting exposed. They're going to keep getting exposed. I don't know what else. I don't know. They're going to keep getting exposed. The more they try, they sacrificing themselves. Spiritual suicide, and they putting themselves in a spiritual coma. Everybody's talking about them. Everybody knows what's happening. And they keep doing it. And they keep attacking me, attacking my sacral chakra, my womb. Look. Everybody keeps, they know. They rotting from the inside out. They were trying to make me rot from the inside out. They have remorse. They don't have no remorse. They so desperate to win. Attacking my solar and my sacral chakras. Chakra attacks. They spiritually organ harvesting from me. Dingbat energy. They presently holding meetings held. Somebody thought there would be measures being taken. They in the trap house. And they're going to be in the trap house, collective. It's about to be a fatal ending because I'm undefeated. I'm a triple threat. And like I said, they intimidated by my supernaturalness. And they're cracked up. They cracked up. The masks have cracked. They cracked up, collective. They're a bunch of addicts. They could be fucking crackheads. Pecatos. Hello, mother. Hello, father. I've been smoking marijuana. Coke is good. Crack is better. They're so fucked up they can't even write this letter. They a bunch of drug addicts. He's a fake religion. Look, a fake religionless. That's how you're doing crown chakra attacks too. They're attacking my crown. They're attacking everything. He's a fake religionless, a content creator that took an oath. And now but they broke into the wrong spiritual house. With my ex-lover and the ex-lover's karmic. So there are a lot of people involved. A lot of people coming out. Now, as I finish this, I'm not even going to pull no more. Yeah, they thought they could replace me in this present energy, and it's not working. Another one bites the dust and they're defeated. Yeah, everything is about to be fine. Everything's about to work out for me. Oh, yes, it is. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Collective. These people are retarded. My upstairs neighbor is retarded. This content creator is retarded. These people are dumb and retarded. They dumb and retarded. They dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Would you give it up? Because you're so dumb, dumb. Collective. I just saw 4114. I just saw 4114. Something is being mirrored back. But I'm going to let a little bit of this play and then I'm out. This reading is over, collective. Stay protected, stay prayed up, stay prosperous, stay productive, and peace.